And I just woke up 2 minutes ago, and I just decided that I'm going to do the Murph today. I'm gonna do lat pull downs instead of pull-ups. Something messed up in my bicep, and I suck at pull-ups. And I'm not gonna wear the weight vest, but we're gonna do the rest of the Murph. Here we go. All right, we got 100 lat pull downs. I don't know what yet. 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, 1 more mile. Again, I'm not doing pull-ups. I'm weak. $75. I've honestly just been really annoyed with myself because I've not been training like I should, and I've actually had a fair amount of like free time for lifting, and I've been spending it wisely. Even when I have nothing to do for work, I feel like I need to find something to do for work, and it's really cut into my focus in the gym, which is why for the past like 2 weeks, the past 10 days, I just started making sure I move like first thing in the morning, and I'll go on like the echo bike or I'll go for a walk. And now today I'm actually like doing something more physical. And I'm just trying to like build that habit of like getting out of bed and moving right away, because doing it in the morning is the only time that my focus is not somewhere else. Like in construction, some people will start at 7 a.m. Otherwise, everyone in the office I'm trying to contact, they start at 9 a.m. So it's like, I have work to do until 9, but not as much as I do after 9. So if I'm gonna work out and I try to push it off until after 9 o'clock, I mean, my day's gonna be booked up after that. So try and get it in early, eliminate the excuses, and just actually be a man for once. Men work out. Men are strong. Men are athletic. That's 104 sets so far. Again, I am just doing lat pull downs for the pull-ups. I'm already insanely weak at pull-ups, and I gotta get better, so we're gonna start here. And I also have something weird going on in my bicep when I do a pull-up. It's like coming around right here. I don't know what it is, but it hurts. I have a tendency to just like go all in on something to the point of like burning out. Not like a healthy kind either. Like I actually think like just like going full focus on one thing for a long period of time is good. I support that. But I'm like, man, I haven't had a good workout in a while. I'm gonna go to the Murph, which is why I had to scale back and not do pull-ups and not wear the weight vest, because it probably would have caused me pain to the point where I wouldn't have showed up tomorrow. Whereas this is enough to like motivate me for doing something hard, while I'm not like taking myself out of position tomorrow to be able to add the next building block and to keep going. So I don't know if it's just age or laziness that's telling me to do that, but when I was like younger, when I started lifting, that served me really well. Just like, but I think it's because I was capable of more back then too. I weighed like 35 pounds less, so like doing the Murph was way easier for me, like every facet of it. But yeah, I think there's a benefit to slowing down and just and there's a benefit to just being a meathead and just killing it, especially in your 20s. If you're in your 20s, you should just be a meathead. I might just lift heavy, just like be crazy. That's my advice. Squats right away. I think the first time I ever did the Murph, I was like 25. I think I did it like, now granted, no weight vest. It was like 38 minutes. Then it was like 40 something, 50 something, hour something. So it sucks to see you like slowly downgrading your time. But this, I don't know what you call it. I don't know if this is considered HIIT training or just like cardio or resistance cardio or what, but I mean, you can hear it in my breath that the cardiovascular system is not performing quite like it could, and that's why we're doing this. All right, that is 75. We do some squats and push-ups, and we're just gonna I'm just gonna try to go push-ups, no failure, squats, push-ups, squats, and just knock out a bunch of them. All right, I might try to do like 10 push-ups, 20 squats, 10 push-ups, 20, just as many as I can. Otherwise, like 20, I don't know yet. See how I feel. I was gonna go further than that. That's 35 of each. When I did this 5 years ago, I would have been done 2 minutes ago. That's nuts. And I still have, and that was with pull-ups too. This is 60 squats, 25 pull-ups, and 95 push-ups left, and a mile. So we're definitely looking at above an hour here. But again, that's why we're here, to work on things. I'm gonna try to finish off the pulls and some squats. I got 25 of these left, so I'm gonna do 10 or 15 squats, finish them off, squats, just knock some out here. Oh my gosh. way behind with the push-ups. I got 95 of those left, and I have 10 air squats, and then I can finish this off with a run. I just did a pretty big chest day yesterday. I did a Mike O'Hearn incline chest workout with a couple buddies. Shout out to Joel and Cam. And then we finished off by just burning out on push-ups. Because generally I'm pretty good. Like generally this is the easiest of the three for me. And now it's not. Squeeze out 30 there. 2. All right, I just checked the timer. If I do 65 push-ups in 2 minutes and then run a sub 7-minute mile, I could finish sub 1 hour. Man, doing this without a weight vest right now like this, I can't believe that I did it with a weight vest last year. I think I finished over an hour last time. And I think the last like 20 pull-ups I did with no weight vest last year because I literally couldn't get up. That last mile is not sounding great right now. I wish I liked running, man. It'd make my life so much easier if I liked it. I like sprinting. Any type of sprinting game. Sprinting games are fun. And spike ball. Dude, spike ball is just perfection, man. I love spike ball. I want to play spike ball right now, dude. I played spike ball 2 days ago. I dove. And I landed kind of sideways and heard my neck crack. My neck from the store. Past 2 days. It was worth it. More. 15 more. Oh, that's too easy, dude. All right, I just checked the timer, and if we run a 2-minute mile, we can finish exactly in 1 hour. One hour and 12 minutes. There you have it. We have a new baseline. No more using the baseline from when I was 25. I'm a new man. I'm a better man in a lot of ways, but not when it comes to the partial Murph. Not yet. I was trying to film a little bit while I was running, but you couldn't really hear me over the breaths I was taking over my words. The panting, I should say. But one thought that's always been on my mind, and especially while I was running, was there are two types of extremes with people. And there are people who think that they can do more than they truly can, and they have this big inflated ego. And I'm all about confidence, not ego, when you have no proof to show for it. And then there's people who don't think they can do anything at all. And neither of them serve you, and I don't know which one is worse. But thinking you're too good for something, typically those people will not try anything new, because deep down, first of all, they know that they're not good enough. And then secondly, it's because they think they're too good for it. They think they're above it. So they don't want to embarrass themselves, because they know deep down what their capability truly is. And they're just all talk. And then you have people that are so fearful to fail, to try anything new out of the fear of failure. And I don't know what that stems from. I'm sure it's a plethora of things. But I don't understand it. Now, there are times where, just for example, there's, at the gym I go to on Thursday mornings, people are stronger than me, and they'll try to do their 1 rep max on hex bar deadlifts and front squats, etc., and Zercher squats. And there are times when you want to step up to the bar while everyone's hyping you up, and you want to try to lift that 1 rep max that everyone else is doing, and you think you can set a 20-pound PR because of the energy in the room, and then you don't step up to the bar because you're afraid to be the one that fails. So I do understand it to a degree. And, well, now I'm talking to myself, apparently. So that's something I'm gonna work on now that it's brought to my attention, that I can't shy away from things I want to try for the fear of looking dumb or weak in front of other people. And I do encourage you to do the same, whatever it may be. Maybe it's just going to the gym in the first place and feeling out of place. Maybe it's going up and talking to that guy at the gym that you think is just like super dope, and he could help you with some lifts, asking questions. Maybe it's going up to the girl and asking her out, the one that you see and you just like can't believe she's real and she's actually on this earth with you, and it's shooting your shot at whatever opportunity that interests you that you're too afraid to pursue. It's true when people say this life is too short to worry about failing. And there are real life consequences. I understand why people are afraid to try some things. But a lot of these consequences are inflated in your mind. The outcome will not be as bad as you think it is, and you will be able to recover from it. You can do so much more than you think you can do. And when you try new things, and you start small and you stack them up day over day over day, you will be amazed at what you can do when you take that first step and just try.